Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? Tuesday morning. Getting started here this morning. Said morning a lot this morning. But here we go. Let's make some money, you know? It's always about making some money. Let's do it. Let's make some money today. Let's pop this out here. Let's see what's going on. All right. Taking a look at a couple different stocks this morning. What are we looking at? HTGM yesterday making a move. And then kind of selling off. But making a move from the 340 area up there to 470 and then pulling back from there down there to the $4 area right now. Yesterday, holding that $4 area and then pulling back. Pulling down there to $4. So pulling down there to $4, holding $4, and then now she's pulling back. So HTGM, one of those stocks that made a big move yesterday. Keep an eye on it. You never know. Maybe it'll go crazy today. Maybe. Just maybe. See what else is hot this morning. Good morning. People finally waking up here and getting in here. What's going on? GNC, another one gapped up this morning, looks like. GNC gapping up to the 580 area. Nice little pop on this baby from the 420 area up there to almost $6. So almost $6. Let's take a look here, kind of see what the overall trend is with GNC. You can see pretty much an overall just downward trend here. Pretty downward, but still breaking out there. And looks like it's making a move here. So up there to $6 now. GNC about to break over $6. There it is, above $6 now. So GNC overall breaking out today over that $6 area. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna move this thingy over here a little bit. Need some more wiggle room here on the side. So you can see GNC just straight parabolic right now, just going straight up. Just straight up on that baby. Up there to $6. Overall, this thing's not looking that hot if you look at the daily chart. It's had some pops, but overall, but it's clearly in a downward trend. So we'll see if GNC wants to really make a move today, or maybe possibly if it's a nice little short opportunity. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be looking at. See how the $6 area acts on GNC. Maybe it open. See if it gets really parabolic. See if it starts going crazy here. You can see there's the 20-day moving average coming up there at the $7 area. So we're over the 200, we're over the 100, but the 200, we're over the 100, we're over the 50 EMA there, but GNC getting up there to $7 would be right at the 200, there. And then what else? Someone called out CATV. Let's take a look. CATV also making just a big crazy parabolic move this morning from $1.25 up there to $2.25 or $2.19. So CATV popping up big there, pre-market, really just going straight up. Pre-market only 45,000 shares traded. This thing moved from $1.25 up there to $2.25. So CATV doing something here. It's got 842,000 shares traded. It's up 31%. Overall, it's looking like it's still kind of just coming back down here. We'll see if this thing can get crazy at open. Keep an eye on it. CATV. What else? KDMN. KDMN yesterday after hours popping up from the 488 area up there to 738. Pulling back down to the VWAP, pulling back down to the 538 area. Finding some support. Getting back up there to 625 and then pulling back down there again. Down there to 538. So KDEM making some volatile moves here. We'll see if this thing can get going at open. Maybe it's a nice little short. Oh man. The problem is the YouTube. They don't when you update the date or the title, it doesn't always work. It pulls the title from the day before. It's really annoying. Really annoying. What's up with HMNY? Oh, HMNY. Gotta love you some HMNY. HMNY. Just moving down. Ouch. HMNY from the $8 area down there to 563 offering. Boom. That's what you want to see. When you're short a stock, this is what you want to see right there. A beautiful little offering. There's no shares of short right now on HMNY. But if you were short last night for some reason, if you decided that you wanted to short HMNY overnight, you're looking pretty good. Down 29%. Down 29%. If you look back here on HMNY, where's that support at? Where we might find a bounce. Looks like 520 area kind of support right now. But overall, this thing's just been trending lower. Last year, we had a crazy move. HMNY went from the 240 area up there to $40. And then just pulling back down there. Overall, this thing is, just been basically pulling back down. Had a couple little pops, but it looks like we might get back down to the 520 area where that support is. We'll see what happens later on. That 526 area support there on HMNY might be a little bit of a bounce there. I actually saw some news about HMNY the other day talking about the movie pass deal, or talking about movies in general, if this whole idea would work. And I think the article was sort of bullish. It's an interesting idea for sure. GNC at $5.79 now, up there to $6. You can see getting up to that $6 area, pulling back down there, $5.77. We'll see. GNC, looking back here on the daily chart, where we might have some resistance coming up. We got that resistance there at the $6 area. $6, we'll call it $6 area resistance. Pretty much where we got stopped out so far. And then, yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that 200-day moving average here on GNC up at the $7 area. If I was looking to go short, I might look to go short if this thing gets crazy at open and goes straight up parabolic style. Might look to go short into that $7 resistance there. That would be my game plan, at least. My game plan. Also, you can see previous resistance there. That $7 area had multiple days just getting stuck there. Ding, 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 ding. $7. Getting stuck. Not getting above that $7 area. So that's what we're watching. GNC right now, it's kind of what I'm watching. I'm watching GNC. See if this thing wants to go crazy. And then look for an opportunity to short. Man, Blue Apron down to $3.70 now. That's crazy. I remember the stock when it IPO'd. Everyone was like, "Oh, this thing's going to the moon." Look at this stock. APR in Blue Apron. It IPO'd at $11. It's been nothing but down, down, down. Now it's down there to $3. $3. Crazy. Why would they IPO the stock at $11? Nobody knows other than the banks. Just trying to make some money. This is one of those IPOs that does not get people excited about IPOs. When they look at the Apron chart, or they look at the APRN chart, they are not excited to go and buy IPOs when you see that the stock is down from $11 down there to $3. What is that, a 75% drop or 70% drop? Wow. If you would have bought there on an IPO day, woo, woo, don't do it. Don't do it, people. Don't do it. What's up with Snapchat? I've been looking at Snapchat since last week. Snapchat still at the $18 area. But overall, still trending lower. So a lot of those shorts, that day that Snapchat went crazy up to the $22 area, if you were watching the tape, if you were watching level 2 and all that, it was just a short fest. It was just shorts piling in as heavy as they could. I saw millions and millions of shares just being traded at these key areas that shorts were just sitting there selling. It was just massive shorts sitting there just selling because they knew there was a good chance that Snapchat was going to move back down to where it kind of came from. And yeah, so Snapchat working out exactly like they had planned. That $20, $22 area shorting all day long. Take a look at Under Armour. Under Armour, what's going on with Under Armour this morning? They had an earnings report this morning, I guess, it looks like. Gapping up there from the $13.60 area or $14 area up there to $16.20. Getting stuck right now at the $16.20 area. No shares to short here. But this $16.25 area on Under Armour having some trouble. How was the earnings? Anybody read the earnings or saw the news on the earnings on Under Armour? Under Armour's just getting crushed as well lately. I think the overall just athletic clothing market brands are all just getting crushed. Better than expected. Okay. So maybe Under Armour has some action today. You can see that 1620 area, clear resistance here. Got up there before. Got up there to 1675 area before. And then pulling back. Looking at the 200 EMA here. Yeah, the 200 EMA on the daily chart at the $17 area. So Under Armour might have some room to get up to that $17 area. It's over the 50. It's over the 100. And now we got that 200-day moving average there at the $17 area. So Under Armour. GNC down there to $5.69 now. Breaking above that $6 resistance and then just pulling on down. Just a little fake out. The shorts piling in there heavy. If you look at the level 2, the sell side is real heavy right now. GNC, kind of the same setup as Snapchat, I think. You got the shorts who are just like, hey, this stock's been getting crushed. It's just been going lower. I'm going to short into every spike. And that's what they did. That's what they're doing. That's what they're still doing. You can see still some sellers stacking up there on GNC, trying to crash this back down. Should have pulled the trigger there at the $6 area. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it have been nice? It would have been nice. But I'll wait and see what happens at open with GNC. I look for an opportunity at that point. Once the market decides which way it wants to go. You can see pre-market. We got some support there. It's like the 540 area. 540 area. We'll just call it 540 area. So pre-market lows, they're at the 540 area on GNC. So that's what I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching to see what happens here. See if we can get one more pop up to the $6 area. Look to go short into that. And look for that ride on down. Or if it wants to get crazy and break above $6, I might go long for that move up to the $7 area. You got the 200-day moving average there at the $7 area on GNC. So those are the key areas really to watch right now. And see what happens. We'll see what happens. But overall, taking a look here, what else is moving around? Ding, 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 ding. This stock, QTNA, this stock previously doing some stuff. It's up there to 1410 right now. Interesting. Look at this little just gap up. Looks like after hours it gapped up. And then pre-market gapped up there. But I don't know. Just a gap up there. Just jumped up there after hours and hasn't been moving since. Got 2,000 shares traded on QTNA. There are shares just short there. Overall, the stock has just been trending lower now. But a big kind of pop after hours on really just no volume. You got 22,000 shares traded, went from $13 up there to $14.10. And then it looks like there's just a big massive short sitting there at the $14.10 area just trying to hold us down. So we'll see what happens with QTNA once the market opens here. I've got a couple things I need to get ready before the market opens and answer some emails and all that fun stuff. Woke up a little bit late this morning. I've been staying up too late, waking up too late, all that fun stuff. I gotta get it under control here. Get a schedule. That Monday night Bitcoin just gets you all pumped up. And the last thing you want to do after you do the Monday night Bitcoin talk is go to bed. You just want to make some money, and it keeps you awake. So there it is. I'm going to be taking a look at a couple different stocks this morning. Keep an eye on... We'll keep an eye on. We're keeping an eye on CATV. CATV, GNC. Two stocks that I'm watching. Maybe HTGM if it wants to get crazy again today. HTGM making a little bit of a pop yesterday. Moving higher, but pulling back down. So a couple stocks moving to red. A couple stocks moving around today. Maybe keep an eye on the volatility as well. We'll see what happens. I'll talk to you guys later